Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my weekly basket, and if you like to care about the products I'll be using for the week of March 17th to 23rd, please keep on watching. So I have my little basket here as usual, and I'll get into it. I must apologize though for two things. One, the late upload with this, and two, the nails condition. I should have done them before, take them out, but I was opting to, should I do the video and get it done with, or should I just do the basket? So I opt for the basket, and I apologize for how horrendous my nail looks. And as the title says, this is almost Wet n Wild week. That's just because I don't have, all the stuff here is not Wet n Wild. The majority really try to keep it Wet n Wild. Especially for the beauty makeup products. And so if you hear noise, that's the rain falling, but I just really wanted to get this video out, and it's the second time I'm doing it. I have swatches already from a previous time, but yeah. So as I usually do, I'll just dig into my basket and show you what I will be using. So I have 3 lipsticks from Wet n Wild. Now the stuff that I don't have, or maybe new and I don't want to open, I just opt them up for products that I'm using for Project Pan. So first lipstick is 907C, and that's what this one is. This is a swatch of it. Then we have Spiked with Rum, which is this one here. It's kind of like a nutmeg red, kind of brown, dark brown color. And then what I have on my lips is 913C, and I think this one is called Sandstorm. And I have a whole video where I got these gifted to me, except the 907C, but I'll link that below for you guys to check out. I also have whatever I have reviews for, I will link those in the description bar for you guys. So I do have a lip gloss, but it's new, sealed, everything, and I don't want to open it. So I'm opting for this Jordana Lipshine in Pink Grapefruit as my lip gloss. And I don't have, and I thought I did have a lip pencil, but apparently I don't. I either threw it out when I was cleaning up my collection a couple weeks ago, or a friend took it. I'm not totally sure what happened to it. But I'm going to substitute with my MAC's Boldly Bare lip pencil, which is what I'm using for Project Pan. So that's pretty much it for lips. Won't be too adventurous. Just trying to, I think when I put a lot of lip products in, I tend to not get to use all. So next we have will be eye products, and I have my eyeshadow palette in Comfort Zone. I've killed this palette, but I did have an accident where some of the shadows did shatter, and I was well on my way to finishing them, but they was so much, like, they got so much use that I hit pan, and so when the palette had a little hit, those crumbled first. But I love this green. It's what I'm wearing on the lid. I'm wearing this darker green here in my crease. I use this color to blend out. Plus, as usual, I have my Palladio matte eyeshadow that I usually use as a blending out color, transition color. So I always put it in my basket once I don't have a matte color to complement. Now I have the Petal Pusher palette. I'm contemplating to add it to this week's basket, but I was trying not to have too many things that I just would not use. So right now I'm hoping I can finish this shadow, which is up here, and work on this green, and I am wearing the green here and this color a little more. I love this highlight color. I think it's one of my favorite highlight colors of all time. So that's a swatch of it. That's a very light swatch and you won't be able to see it. Along with it, I have 3 single shadows. I have Nutty, and Nutty is claimed to be a dupe for Satin Taupe, and I do have Satin Taupe if you're interested in seeing them swatch side by side, or if you're interested, I could just do it as a blog post. Then I have Kitten, and I put Kitten in just because I have, oops, wrong side is open, just because I actually opened this is never used, but I opened the wrong side when I was getting all settled for my weekly basket. So I've never used Kitten, but I have a pencil that I will be using that's purple, so I thought, okay, let me just pull out the purple shadow. So this is Kitten. It's not opening. Why isn't Kitten opening? Oh gosh, and there I just nicked it. So that's the swatch, a general swatch of it. Oh boy. So let me just really swatch it properly. So that's it swatch there. I'll swatch it on my hand. It's a gorgeous lilac kind of color. So you'll see the pencil that I'm going to use since I pulled it out. And then Penny, which is one of my favorite single shadow from Wet n Wild. I think this is a dupe for some MAC shadow, but this works gorgeous as a blush, like amazing. And this is a swatch here in my hand, and I think I have a dupe for this, and I'm gonna do a dupe video with this and a couple other blushes, because I think this is a dupe for a MAC blush also, and a couple other blushes that I have. So or if it's not a dupe, it's like really close and it's hard to tell apart. So that's what it looks like there. And this is it in pan. Absolutely love this on the lid as a blush. It's amazing. And I'm rambling. For primer, I don't have the Wet n Wild primer. That's the new one that just came out. Have not been able to get my hands in it. Plus, I'm on Project Pan, so I've not been like really searching out for it. I think after Project Pan finish, I may look at it. But I'm using my e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. For mascara base, my Lancome Cils Boost XL. For brows, I am trying to use all this. I got this out in a Birchbox or My Glam. And this is the Chella eyebrow defining gel. So don't really have, I used it for like part of last week into this week. So yeah, if you want to review, I'll just leave a comment below. So for pencil, jumbo pencil, I'm using this one is Techno, which is the purple that I plan to use with Kitten. And then I have Graphite, which is this dark color. And again, that noise is the rain, so please forgive me if you hear it falling. I just really want to get this video out. For eye pencil, I'm using this black. This is the Megalast, and that's the swatch of it there. It's not the blackest of black, and I've had this for like 2+ years. And I used to use it a lot when I was afraid to use like really black liner. And I found like couple liners I would use would smear and run all over the place. This actually stays pretty put, and I like it for that, but I don't get as blackest black as I would like. And I cannot use the Milani liquify eyes or whatever. I know I'm saying it wrong, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I can't use that because it smears on my contacts. It runs. I know people say it stays put with them. It just does not work for me. So yeah, mascara. Oh, here's my Palladio matte brown. For mascaras, I am pulling out this Avon Super Shock mascara, and this is in black. And I got this gifted to me from Maxine, and her channel is Dinky Poo 92 MKM. She gave me this Almay 1-coat dial up, and she said this works amazing. And then she told me with these two they work amazing, and I know Miriam also said the same thing. That's Miriam does makeup, and I actually used it today and I like it. I really like it. Gives you, I just have 1 coat in each. I should have built it up, but I was just really trying the combo to see how it works, and I really like it. And if you want to know, it's Avon Super Shock. This is what it looks like, and this is the Almay dial up. But this one is in, I think it's black brown, and this one is in black. So it's kind of like, it doesn't give you the blackest of black, but they work really great together. Sorry for the weird eye stuff, but just thought I'll show you guys. This is almost finished, so that in the event it finishes, I have my Avon luxury liner there. For still with eyes, for setting like on the eye concealer, I'm using, of course, as usual, my glamoflauge from Hard Candy in tan, and my banana powder from Ben Nye. And for foundation, okay, I will go foundation last. For blushes, I just have one, and I think I had another blush, but I gave a friend it. I think it was Head of Silk. Was it Head of Silk from Wet n Wild? But this is Mellow Wine, and this is what it looks like. It's really, really gorgeous, a nice, gorgeous rose color. It's what I have on my cheeks. And for highlighter, I pulled out Pearlescent Pink, which is, I got this in a kit from Wet n Wild with a eyeshadow, a pencil, lip gloss, or something like that. I can't remember everything. Right, and this is a nice shade, gives a nice shade color. I'm using this as a highlight, just because it was the only thing I had really highlighting a bit from Wet n Wild. So I would go ahead and use that as a highlighter, but if it does not work too well, I'm just going to use some of this for highlighting just to help so that I can stick with the same Wet n Wild theme. Then for bronzer, as usual, I'm still working on this blush and bronzer duo in St. Lucia. It's not going anywhere, but I realized that my foundation, of course, is lighter, so I have to use bronzer. And then I'm using this Wet n Wild Natural Blend Pressed Powder, and this one is in Bare. And this is what it looks like. It came with a foam something here, but I'm not going to even use that. And I used it today, and so I did have to use my bronzer a little bit more than usual to get it. But I've had this a while, and so I'm glad to start using it. And my rice powder has finally said goodbye. Foundation will be, as usual, my Dream Liquid Mousse. And again, it's lying down so that you didn't get to see it, but it's like somewhere right here now. So maybe it will, hopefully it will take me to the end of March and it can finish and I can move on to another foundation. And I actually have the CoverGirl foundation that I want to use, but because I'm trying to finish this, I have not even tried using it. So for moisturizers, eye cream, with this a new still. I have my Flash Facial, and my moisturizer, my Benefit, is finished. So I'm on to this Juice Beauty, the organic solution. It's green apple with SPF 15 moisturizer. It's age-defying, has age-defying antioxidants, broad spectrum sun protection, and I'm wearing it, and I do find that my face is not oily. And I'm crossing my fingers because my rice powder is finished, so I'm hoping. Primer, as usual, is my Benefit Pore Professional. This I thought I would have lasted me till the end of the month, but I don't think it will, so it might go to the end of the week, maybe a little into next week, and then I will use my Rimmel that I got gifted to me. For astringents, I am making a good headway with this, so I'm super excited. This is going down. And then my toner, my tea tree water that I am using like a home as a refresher. And to set my foundation, as usual, I have my Victoria's Secret Face Prime, Makeup Primer, and Setting Spray. So I have a video to upload with my homemade face toner and face primer. If you're interested in me uploading it soon, let me know so that I just don't put it off in uploading it. But I did do 2 DIYs with those, and I use those sometimes interchangeably, but this is the one I'm going to use predominantly for this week, since I didn't really upload that video as yet. So that's my weekly basket. I have been doing quite a few DIYs. I did one on a hair mask, I did one on a sugar scrub. I will link those below. I have just seen so much great results with using a lot of homemade stuff, a lot of natural stuff, as against buying. So you don't have to always go out and buy everything out there. I've learned my lesson with the hair mask, and that's why I did my DIY to share it with you all, because I was going out and buying hair masks and they were not doing as much for my hair as my at-home remedy stuff. So that's why I did. If you're interested in more DIYs, let me know. I will definitely get to it and do it for you guys. But thank you so much for stopping by and watching my weekly basket. Again, if you want reviews, let me know. Leave a comment below. Any other requests, go ahead, leave a comment below, inbox me, and thank you. So until next week's weekly basket, take care and God bless.